Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
A list of goals and more to come.
7 years later, and I'm reporting to you for the 7th time that the state of our island is strong, and it is growing stronger.
Governor Eddie Calvo giving his 7th State of the Island address inside the historic congressional building Monday night.
I will leave my final footsteps as your Magalahi in 2 short years. But then the cycle will reciprocate, and new ground will be covered. And as long as we're all going in that right direction, we'll always be at that frontier.
A direction he admits no doubt has seen its share of crime.
But every few weeks, some young punks will remind us of the stupidity and the disrespect that still lingers. And when that scene straight out of Compton was reenacted in Harmon, I've had enough.
The governor fed up that he says he wholeheartedly supports deporting foreign criminals and putting more drug dealers behind bars.
And make no mistake about it, with the support we find from the new Trump administration, we're going to rid this island of many more criminals.
That while offering convicted Americans on Guam a second chance at life.
We're going to hold them, we're going to hug them, we're going to love them, and we're going to clean them up and get their doggins to work.
It's an effort to allow those eligible to seek pardon for their crimes and get back to working in the community.
It's a very aggressive plan. I think all of the public safety community is on board with that, especially with this drug task force that he signed as an executive order. So that puts a lot of teeth into a lot of what we're doing on the public safety arena.
Revitalizing Hagåtña and paving island roadways are also on the governor's priority list.
We can fund this by adding 4 cents. It's going to add 4 cents for every gallon of liquid fuel tax if Speaker Cruz is open to an amendment on this bill. Now, if we can get this done by the end of March, we can break ground on the first roads of this program by summertime.
But not everyone is on board with such a plan that includes additional taxes. Senator Michael Nicholas.
The governor's address has been consistent with what he's said in the past. He wants to go out and do more borrowing. He wants to point the finger at immigrants and the federal government. And this time what's new is he actually wants to raise taxes and fees. And that is absolutely a non-starter as far as I'm concerned. So he's been consistent, I will give him that. But I really don't think that additional borrowing for operational purposes is the solution.
Also on the governor's priority list, the island's ongoing battle for self-determination.
Come hell or high water, we're going to get an answer because this has gone on for way too long. The Task Force for Independence, Free Association, and Statehood are all active in preparing outreach for a vote of self-determination.
Additionally, Governor Calvo touched on a formula to bring the soul back to the Department of Education, proposing every school have art supplies, music instruments, and athletic equipment, plus a proposal for the community to access better medical care and modernize the Guam Memorial Hospital.
This proposed $100 million modernization is a financial investment because GMH will be put on the path of self-sustainability.
Ideas and priorities he says he has laid the groundwork for over the past 6 years.
In these final 2 years, my mission is to gather up everyone else stuck under poverty's debris, convince them that hope is on that train, that we made that train strong and secure, and we've offloaded doubt.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.